Pete Marr for B-Sides. I'm at Bonnaroo 2024 with one of my favorite performers, great friends of ours, the guys of Neil Francis. They're such hams. We're attacking each other. Jordan,
love a camera.
Jordan and Mark. So lovely
Three
to see you
cameras.
under the hot sun.
I'm overwhelmed by these 3 cameras. Which one is that my camera?
There's a dedicated camera for all of
You're
us.
overwhelmed?
Yes.
I'm not.
Do you want it to be that camera?
get
It's
some
going to be that camera.
All right.
You got a camera? Can we get some more cameras over here? Yeah. Thank you.
Mark, what is it like on the tour bus or
With
van
him,
or the plane?
horrible.
Like, is he always like, that's my seat, I get the window?
Yeah, I literally this morning someone tried to sit in his seat and they're like, no. You can hear
Hello,
it for a while.
Bonnaroo.
Yeah.
Other stage 6415.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shoo.
No, it's a fun.
We don't do that type of thing in America, you know.
Yeah, we're respectable, you know.
Yeah, right.
We're not the, you know, the children of criminals,
Prisoners.
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 We're
There's a difference between
revolutionaries.
prisoners and criminals, you know.
There is.
Yeah,
I guess you're right. You all got caught and sent away.
that's right.
It's the worst kind of
We
criminal.
were convicted.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's on your record.
It shows.
It
kinda
shows.
sick. I like
It shows in the beard. Look at the gray coming in, right? So great to see you guys, man.
Good to see you too,
too.
man.
I feel like we're all getting gray since the
Yeah.
last time we spoke. How are
Yeah.
things?
Luckily, I bleach it out. you
Yeah,
know?
I got to follow your lead.
Yeah.
I
You
should
did.
become like a K-pop boy band member.
Hey.
Bleach my hair, grow it
you
out.
go, there you
Get a
go.
white suit.
I can see it.
I
It'd be
can see
great.
it.
That's
So-
like your stage attire almost.
Pretty much.
I've seen you in a white suit.
Join the band. Yeah. That'd be great.
Please give me something to do.
We'll bring you on stage.
I
Yeah?
mean,
Yeah.
I'll mime. I'll do whatever you want.
Maybe we just set up a faux interview scene in the back. You're just like interviewing while we're performing.
Okay. I mean, I got cameras.
There you go.
Well, we got
Heard
you
better
know, I'll get
ideas.
more.
Go ahead, man. What do you got?
I'll get 3 just for Jordan.
how's your singing voice? Can you do any falsetto? Can you got a little?
Oh man, no! Now you're gonna put me on the spot.
I'm serious. I mean, I'd love to.
High notes.
That's pretty good.
High notes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, because I do have a resonant voice, so I could go deeper too. High notes.
Oh wow.
That feels
I
better. That feels better
know.
than the head voice.
You're a baritone.
Are
Yeah.
you more falsetto or baritone?
I'm kind of like I'm a tenor, and I try to sing falsetto as much as possible because it's the girly side in me, you know, coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Jordan ever? Oh, Jordan, have you ever tried to introduce some of your backup vocals?
I'm on every record, but you can't actually ever hear me in the mix, but I'm on every single record in some way vocally.
Well, maybe you and I should harmonize, and then we'll just be there.
Yeah, we'll just tuck it
and then I'll go on
underneath everything.
stage, and then I'll be both you and I.
There you go. I like that idea.
Why didn't we have this conversation 8 months
I know,
ago
we-
before you hit Coachella?
Right. Right.
How
When's
was
the
that?
last time we linked up?
Holy moly! It was literally like a month after the pandemic, and they were lifted restrictions
Yeah.
in San Francisco.
Oh,
Francisco,
yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
We were like outside. Yeah, look at this guy coughing already. And
I'm sick.
Sick boy.
Reminiscent
Sick
of
every
the
tour. Tour
bad
starts,
old
you get
days.
sick.
Every time.
It was that time, and people were loving your music then, and now even more people.
Yeah.
Like I was at your Coachella set.
Oh, nice.
You didn't see me. There were that many people.
You didn't wave your hands high enough, dude.
How did it feel for you?
It was great. It was perfect. Honestly, it was it's been something I think I've been dreaming about since I was a kid because I grew up in Southern California, not too far, and I could have died the next day and been happy. It was just like it was a really good experience.
Yeah.
It's cool.
I mean, I feel like this band has been one giant manifestation for me. And I remember when I first moved to California, living on my buddy's couch in Venice Beach, making the first Neil Francis records, Dumb Love being one. And in my head, I'm like, I'm making this song for a sunset set at Coachella. And then fast forward, a fair amount of years, definitely didn't take a short amount of time, but fast forward, and that's exactly what we were doing. So it was a dream come true.
And now you're here at Bonnaroo, which is another milestone, I think, for a lot of artists to play on the farm. Have you been to Bonnaroo? What have you heard
Never.
about it?
Only amazing things.
Yeah, never been, but have always wanted to come. So yeah, it's nice to finally be here.
700 acres. This used to be a farm. That's why they call it the farm.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And over the years, just bringing in those names early on, like a Dua Lipa, a Charlie XCX, and so many others.
Cool.
You know, that where people are really here to just vibe
Yeah.
and not be an influencer and not just to be seen and what have you, right? But also
Right.
building a community. It's a camping festival on top of it.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're making friends, and you're like, hey, let's go see Neil Francis and see what they're about.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know,
It's more like Coachella weekend too. Then
Yeah.
from what I hear. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know if I really noticed, but everyone says weekend ones for the influencers and weekend twos for the people. And yeah, I mean, immediately I'll say coming in our van today, like even the security guards were so chill and like really happy and nice. And
yeah.
so, yeah, I'm excited to see the rest of it.
You dropped an album last year, and a lot of people just gravitated toward that immediately because you've already built a reputation online. What is it like getting that reception in person?
I honestly, for me, I don't know about you, but like more pressure. I feel like when you have an audience, then you know people are gonna hear it, and so I feel like there's a bit more pressure to put out good music because it's very likely that a lot of people will hear it. So yeah, that's kind of the main difference for me. No?
I'm the exact opposite. I'm really selfish when I create music, and if I like it, then I feel as if I can get it to the point where I like it, I'm happy. And at that point, it's like either they like it or they don't like it. But I also feel as if I'm a pretty good judge of our audience, and I'm like, I'm not that Rick Rubin school where I don't make music for the audience. You know how he was going on about that, where like the audience think of them last. Not really with that, but yeah, I feel as if the two of us are our toughest critics. And if we can get through our filter, then I think it's good. That's all you can really do.
I should adopt that mentality, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, so long as you're stoked on it and you've done something that feels good for you, then like they'll come, and they have so far.
I feel like I'm more just trying to please you than me. I mean, it's like, is Jordan gonna like this?
You're giving up the window seat.
Yeah.
You're giving him the seat closest to me.
Right? Yeah, there's definitely like
many
an alpha in this relationship, and
Clearly.
it's okay. I'm okay with it. I'll be a sub.
No, but the album has soundtracked a lot of people's fuzzy nights. It's
Yeah.
all a bit
I mean,
fuzzy.
that was the dream. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
It's all a
that was
bit
the idea.
fuzzy.
Yeah.
What type of fuzzy nights have you had in your days as an artist and journeying around here?
I mean,
Yeah.
money.
Well, many nights out. I think the whole point was for us to kind of capture the feeling of being out, at a club or something, or a warehouse rave or whatever. And for that reason, like, a lot of the lyrics are about that. A lot of the lyrics are about the freedom that comes with that. Some of the lyrics are, about the hangover the next day, and just how like that entire experience in its entirety is valuable and it's important to me. I mean, I think that like I really, really value a great club night out with the right mixture of people and perhaps chemicals and vibe and atmosphere and some of the more meaningful moments of my life. So yeah.
More new music for this year?
Oh yeah, in the works.
In the works.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. Like there was like a weird what's the word I'm looking for? Catalyst point or something like that when we went to Portola, and it was a huge influence on that last record. And I've been like trying to find what that moment is for what we do next, and just been writing a bunch of stuff and like ideas and stuff, trying to find where the home is for the next record. We've got a really good concept for what it's going to be. And just like sonically kind of like knocking around, trying to find where to land. And I think everyone on our team has now started knocking on the door, being like, guys, can we get some music now? So it's time to sort of drill into what that next album is going to be.
You just released an album last year, so
I mean, you can't afford to stop these days, you know? Like, that's, yeah, I mean, you could take that approach, but also, like, we're blessed to be able to do this, you know. So
Yeah.
let's keep
the momentum
moving.
going.
Yeah.
It's good to have a deadline, whether or not you make it. You know?
Yeah. It's interesting you bring up Portola because that was, I think, a very interesting moment for you guys as well because people were free. They didn't care. They weren't as apprehensive during the pandemic and coming out of it. And I think that crowd was just so wild for you guys. And I can't wait to see what they do for you here at Bonnaroo.
I really have. I try to like go into most shows with no expectations. I don't know what to expect today.
Expect 4 people and me.
I mean, we're
Mad burn, dude.
We know each other
also,
now, right?
I'm just
I
gonna
kind of
say,
love it, dude. Expect 4 people and me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Mic drop.
And that's Neil Francis here at Bonnaroo.
I hate to say I'm worried, but we are right
we
up
up against?
against Sean Paul.
Oh,
Come on, give me the
You
light.
got
nothing.
nothing. Don't even worry.
You reckon?
Don't worry. I'll bring
I
my
don't
4.
know.
Truthfully,
I'll get 4 people from his.
I wanted to see. Yeah,
I
great.
don't-
That's what we need.
Yeah. Oh,
We need you out there
we're
promoting.
set with your 4.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. You're right.
I love you guys.
Thank
You
you,
too,
buddy.
Pete,
Love
man.
you
Really
too.
appreciate the time. So good to see you.
You
Good to
too.
see you too, man.